Lesson 4. Geometry. In the previous class, we have already studied about plane figures, creating shapes through paper folding, plane and curved surfaces and 3D figures which come across in our daily life. In this chapter, we shall learn more about them. We will also learn about perimeter of rectilinear figures. We will also discuss nets of some solids. Point. A point is a mark of position or location on a plane. It has no length, no breadth and no height, i.e., it is a zero-dimensional figure. It is represented by any capital letter of the English alphabet as P, read as point P. For example, the tip of a needle, pencil, etc. Line. A line is a straight path joining two or more points and extends indefinitely in any direction. It has no end points. It has no fixed length. It is a one-dimensional figure. The two arrows at the ends of the line show that the line can be extended. For example, a railway track, a road, etc. Line segment. A line segment is a part of a line. It has two endpoints and we can measure its length. It is also a one-dimensional figure. For example, edge of a book, paper or chair. Ray. A ray is a part of a line that starts from one fixed, initial, point, and indefinitely goes only in one direction. For example, sun rays, moon rays, a beam flashed by torch, etc. Plane. A plane is a flat surface that extends indefinitely in all directions. It is a two-dimensional concept. For example, surface of a tabletop, a sheet of paper, etc. Straight and curved lines. When a pencil is moved along objects with straight edges such as a ruler, a geometry box, a book, a dice, etc., we get a straight line. When a pencil is moved along a curved edge of a coin or a hand, we get a curved line. Open and closed curves. Given below are some examples of curves. In the figures given above, curves A, C and E do not end at their starting point. Such curves are called open curves. On the other hand, curves B, D, F and G begin and end at the same point. Such curves are called closed curves. The curves B, F and G which do not cross themselves are called simple closed curves. Polygons. A simple closed figure made of three or more line segments only is called a polygon. The line segments that form a polygon are called its sides. The point at which two adjacent sides of a polygon meet is called a vertex of the polygon. 1. Triangle. A triangle is a simple closed figure made of three line segments. In the given figure, ABC is a triangle. It has three sides, namely AB, BC and CA. Three vertices, namely A, B and C. The symbol for triangle is D. Thus, DAP means triangle ABC, means triangle ABC. While describing a triangle, we may name the vertices in any of the following orders. 2. Quadrilateral. A simple closed figure made of four line segments is called a quadrilateral. In the given figure, LMNO is a quadrilateral. It has four sides, namely LM, MN, NO and OL. Four vertices, namely L, M, N and O. Adjacent sides, the sides of the quadrilateral having a common vertex are called its adjacent sides. LM and MN, MN and NO form pairs of adjacent sides. Opposite sides, LM and NO, MN and LO are the two pairs of opposite sides. Diagonals, the line segments joining the opposite vertices of a quadrilateral are called its diagonals. L, N and MO are the diagonals of quadrilateral LMNO. Special types of quadrilaterals. 1. Rectangle. A rectangle is a special type of quadrilateral in which opposite sides are equal. Diagonals are equal. In the adjoining figure, quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle as
A. AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to DA.
BAC equals BD. There are many things around us which have the shape of a rectangle. Examples: each page of a notebook and a playing card have the shape of a rectangle. 2. Square. A square is a special type of rectangle in which all the four sides are equal. The diagonals of a square are also equal. The adjoining figure shows a rectangle in which PQ equals QR equals RS equals SP. So, PQRS is a square and diagonals PR equals
QS.
Examples: a chessboard has squares on it. Many floor tiles have the shape of a square. Circle. A simple closed curve, drawn in such a way that every point on it is at an equal distance from a fixed point lying inside. It is called a circle. The fixed point is called the center. In the figure given, O is the center of the circle. Drawing a circle. We can draw a circle by moving a pencil around the edge of a bangle, a wheel, a 1 rupee coin, a bottle cap, etc. A paper clip and two pencils can also be used to draw a circle. Look at the figure given. Keep one pencil fixed and move the other pencil around until you return to the beginning point. The fixed pencil makes the center of the circle. Some terms associated with circle. 1. Radius. The radius of a circle is a line segment drawn from the center to any point on the circle.
Line segments OP, OA, and OB are the respective radii of the circle.
All the radii of a circle are equal in length. Plural of radius is called radii. 2. Diameter. The diameter of a circle is the line segment which passes through the center of the circle and its end points lie on the circle. Line segment AB is the diameter of the circle. 3. Chord. The chord of a circle is a line segment which joins the two given points on a circle.
Line segments LM and AB are chords of the circle.
The diameter is the longest chord of the circle. 4. Circumference. The length of the boundary of a circle is called the circumference of a circle. The distance covered by the point A is the circumference of the circle. Relation between radius and diameter of a circle.
Diameter is equals to 2 into radius. In the given circle OA, OB and OP are the radii, and AB is the diameter. AB equals to 2, OA or OB or OP.
In other words, we can say diameter is twice the radius. Example: the radius of a circle is 3 centimeters. Find its diameter. Solution:
diameter is equals to 2 times radius is equals to 2 into 3 centimeters is equal to 6 centimeters.
Measuring a line segment. We know that a small length is measured in centimeters. We use a 15 centimeters ruler to measure line segments.
For measuring the length of a given line segment, say PQ, we place a ruler with its edge along the segment PQ in such a way that 0 mark of the ruler coincides with the point P as shown below.
Now, we read the mark on the ruler which coincides with the point Q. The reading on the ruler corresponding to the point Q is the length of the line segment PQ. In the above figure, we see that the mark on the ruler against Q indicates 5 big divisions.
So, the length of the segment PQ is 5 centimeters, therefore, PQ is equal to 5 centimeters.
Drawing a line segment of a given length. In order to draw a line segment of a given length, say 6 centimeters 5 millimeters, proceed as per the following steps. Step 1. Mark a point, say X. Step 2. Put a ruler with its 0 mark at X as shown in the above figure. Step 3. Draw a line segment, moving the pencil along the edge of the ruler till you reach the 6 centimeters 5 millimeters mark on the ruler. Step 4. Name this point Y.
Remove the ruler. The line segment XY so drawn is 6 centimeters 5 millimeters long.
Rectilinear figures. Rectilinear figure, a plane figure bounded by line segments, is called a rectilinear figure. Each one of the figures, a triangle, a quadrilateral, a pentagon, etc., is a rectilinear figure. Remember that a circle is not a rectilinear figure. The length of the boundary of any rectilinear figure is known as its perimeter. In other words, the perimeter is the sum of all the sides of a rectilinear figure. Example 1. Find the perimeter of triangle ABC. Solution.
Perimeter of triangle ABC is equal to AB plus BC plus CA.
Equals 5 centimeters plus 6 centimeters plus 4 centimeters.
Is equal to 15 centimeters.